Hello YouTube and welcome to my OO gauge shelf layout. I've called it Gorren head if people haven't seen my last video. I've done a little bit on this sort of the last few days. Some down this end. I'm just going to start at this end. All I've done at this end here is I've added a final tree in the back. You can see right in the middle of the screen at the back. There's a final tree there, so it looks a bit thicker from above. Possibility I may add one more tree to fill in that gap there. More likely I'm just going to leave it blank though. So yeah, nothing else has happened down this end. As we come down to this end, what I've done here is where most of the work's happened. When I looked at the shelf layout before, I noticed that it looked very flat. As you can see from this angle, it's a very flat board all the way along. The only thing that I had feature was this river here, which sort of made it look, from about here down, it made it look quite good, quite realistic. If I go back to this end though, to try and combat that, I've added this here. It's just drying at the moment, going rock hard. It's paper mache over a foam bed, and it's to give it a very slight hill sort of look as you're coming out. There you go. And the track runs down next to it. That there's going to be painted green base, a few other different colours, greens as well, and then I'm going to add grass and a few plants and little trees and things like that on it. Now the other thing I've done is this area here. Let me just move this out slightly. There we go. From this angle it's a bit easier to see, but I've added another tree right at the back corner here. I've also put all this down here, and this is to act just like a rough hedge. One thing you may notice, it's all the same colour green. As you can see, this green, this green, this green is all the same, so I'm going to use a paintbrush to spray or sprinkle on a bit of paint. I'm going to spray down the top of these, make them different colour, and the same with the tree at the back. That there will give this a bit more of a realistic look to it. The last thing I've done to the scenery is I've stuck down this fence you can see there and added a greenery around the bottom of it. Again, that's just drying. The final thing I've done is when I had a little rest from the scenery, I filled up this wagon here with some wood. You may have noticed on the side that it says, look at this one, South Wales, in Cannock Chase, coal and coke down there. So this wagon here is actually going to have, I'm actually going to go outside and get up to a real bit of coal, break it up into smaller chunks, and then throw it in there and see what that looks like. If it looks quite realistic, I'm going to leave it. If not, I'm going to buy some fake coal off the internet to stick in there. Not plastic stuff, actually proper stone or something. But yeah, all I've done this one here, I've put down a layer of cardboard which you can't see right at the bottom, then a layer of twigs, and then on top of that another layer going the other direction, different colours and stuff. Just to give me an idea of sort of thing you can put inside. I think it looks quite good. That's not stuck down or anything, but that there took me all of 5 minutes. If I really wanted to, I'd be able to just add a bit of glue, stick all the wood down, but you'd have to make sure that you don't accidentally stick the wood to the plastic. Okay, so not much else has happened. I think I mentioned this before. This is where the station's going to be. One on either side. The paper is actually a template, so I picked this off and I just placed it on a piece of wood. I find that makes it quite easy just to cut out the wood. It's already at the correct height for as the wagons roll up. Obviously this isn't a passenger, but I believe that the wheel sizes are about the same in the height, so I've worked out it's about 8mm from the baseboard to the top of the platform. I've found an 8mm piece of wood. I'm going to cut that out to size, I'm then going to paint it up, and I'm going to build myself or modify these two to give myself platform or station buildings. These are just plastic things you can buy from Hornby. I've used one of them down there actually, just see it. I've used that. There's actually hiding where the power connects to the track. It will also be weathered a bit. I made it a bit more realistic. At the moment it looks plasticky and not very good. So yeah, that's all I've done so far. I have had a few suggestions from people about how you can sort of use cheap sort of household stuff to make dirt, to make wheat and oat fields and things like that. So that's what sort of my next video is going to be like. I'm going to work on this piece here, painting it up, get the base colour down. Around the back here I'm going to start adding gravel or something like that to show it's all like a work area. Hopefully I'll be able to start making a station soon. So thanks for watching, and that's going to be in my next few videos. So yeah, thanks for watching my video. Sorry I haven't been talking very clearly, I'm a bit tired now, so I'm going to probably head off to bed. But please comment and subscribe. Any comments I will read. I'll try and read all the comments. If you've got something to say about the layout or any tricks or things like that you've used, I'd really appreciate that if you could tell me, and I'll just see what I can do. Yeah, thanks for watching.